Hello, fellow chalking friends. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. I'm just getting all set up here. Happy Tuesday, right? It's kind of how it feels sometimes lately, right? Anybody else ready to, I don't know, have fun? I'm going to have fun. We're going to have fun tonight. Chalking is always fun. Chalking is like the best part. I'm going to tell you right now, my internet is really lousy. Don't know what's going on with it. So I don't know. I'm hoping that my hands don't freeze and stuff when we are busy chalking this evening. Making a super, we're making a cute little sign that I think is very appropriate right now to what I would call the Quarantine 15. Anybody else with me on the Quarantine 15? I have officially stopped baking. I was baking like nonstop, right? So I have finally stopped baking. But I seem to have maybe potentially gained a few pounds. And as my father so eloquently pointed out to me when I was at his house last week, maybe if I wouldn't snack. His actual response was, if you ate all your dinner, or if you ate more dinner, maybe you wouldn't snack, or all my dinner, because my response to him was, I ate all my dinner, and I'm still sitting here snacking, Dad. I've always been a snacker, though. Ooh, Tiffany's internet is lousy, too. I don't know, just all of a sudden, the last couple days, it's been really, really lousy. So, it usually isn't this bad. Hello, Miss Carol. Hello, Miss Tiffany. Hello, Miss Cheryl. Welcome, everybody. So we're making a fun little sign, and this is one of those signs. This is my surface this evening. It's white enamel. My lighting is bad too. It's a white enamel surface that's framed in a black frame. And we are using, what is the actual name of this transfer? I think it's Pantry 24/7 is the name of it. Okay. Oh, Pantry's Open is the name of the transfer that we are using this evening. And we've made this a couple times. And for those of you who got catalogs in the mail, and you got your cute little, little thing, I was so proud of myself. I chalked these on paper and put them on top of the catalogs I mailed out. So if you got a catalog from me, the good stuff is in here, is from this transfer. And I think come holiday season, won't that be fun to have the good stuff's in here to do on like presents and stuff? I'm kind of excited. I might actually buy another one of these just because I love the good stuff's in here so much. You could put this on so many different things, right? Cookie tins, towels. I don't know. I guess maybe why would you put it on a towel? But you know how last year we chalked boxes like for gift wrapping? I mean, possibilities are endless. But there's other parts to the transfer. Again, some of them, one piece we've used before. It's the Yum. We put this on a super cute, this was a while ago. This was probably fall, maybe. No, this transfer hasn't been out that long. It's early spring, maybe? Before COVID. So no, I don't know when this was. But we put this on a super cute cookbook stand, a wood cookbook stand that I bought last year. And that was adorable. It also has silverware. This is like numbers. These are coveted because there's so many different things you can do with silverware. But they have really nice silverware pieces. And then it has Pantry Open 24/7. This is only a C-size transfer. So C-size transfers are 12 by 18. They're $24.99. And this one is really nice because it has lots and lots of different pieces with it. I have also a wood cutting board that I also think, like your cute little Yum, with maybe a fork next to it would be adorable. I mean, really? Possibilities are endless with these transfers. Absolutely, positively endless. So, I'm making Maria. I'm a Chalk Couture independent designer. We are going to make an amazing product this evening with Chalk Couture. But what the heck is Chalk Couture? Chalk Couture is a company that is chalking the halls, walls, accents, and accessories of homes all across America. We were created to be designed, loved, and repeated for every season and any reason. And we bring easy, high-end DIY home decor directly to you. And we do that by offering reusable adhesive silkscreen transfers, Chalkology paste, couture ink, surfaces that you can create on, and accessories to make trucking super easy and super, super fun. If I can do this, anybody can do this. Carol is saying, and the buffalo plaid bag, I mailed it. It was adorable. Thank you, Miss Carol. I try every once in a while. It works, but yeah, I did think that those buffalo plaid little bags that the catalogs got sent out in were really adorable. If you would like a paper catalog, you can go in the Making Maria VIP group and it tells you what you need to do to get one. If you are not in the Making Maria VIP group, well, what the heck? You are missing out on all of the fun. You can comment, add me, and I would be more than happy to let you in. It is a private group, but it's free. It doesn't cost you anything to get in it. You don't have to have been a purchasing customer in the past. Just, you know, I can do fun things in a closed group. So that's why it is a closed group. Yum and a spoon for eating cookie dough. Ooh. That would be cute, Miss Carol. Yeah, the yum. I like the yum. I mean, yum, really. Very versatile. Very versatile. Do a lot of things with yum. Yeah, you can totally do a lot of things with yum. Hello, Linda Squared. So, I think I put it on both pages, the VIP group and this page. We are starting another mystery hostess event. I've only done one of those. I did it in the spring, and I'm going to do a fall one. It's not something I'm going to do very often because I do regular Facebook parties. So if you want to have a Facebook party, I'm more than happy to host a Facebook party for you. But every once in a while, and I think I'm going to do it twice a year, in the spring and in the fall, I do a mystery one. And what that means, for those of you who aren't familiar with Facebook parties, when you have a Facebook party, it's kind of like having more of a traditional, like Tupperware Pampered Chef party, where you're the hostess and you invite your friends. You don't have to do anything except invite your friends, and then I take it from there in the Facebook stuff. But you invite your friends, and then you earn hostess rewards based on sales that they do. Well, in a mystery hostess event, there's not a hostess. I guess you could technically say I'm the hostess. But the hostess rewards is a mystery as to who gets them. So you earn entries to earning the rewards by things that you have to do. And if you would like the details about that, you need to go into the actual group. So if you want to participate in the Facebook mystery event, just even check it out and see what it's like to see if it's something you think you might want to do with your own friends. It's really a lot of fun. You learn a lot about chalk. The different things, the different surfaces. So it's educational about chalking, but it's a great way to introduce your friends to it as well as yourself. So if you're not familiar with chalk, it's a great way to get to know chalk. So that event is going to start soon. I just started the group, so it'll take, a week or so to get people in. And then the actual event will start. So if you would like to participate in the Mistress Hostess event, you can comment event, and I'll send you the link so that you can join the group. You can just join the group and not do anything if you don't want to. I mean, just kind of give you an idea of what it's like and then play with it. It's free, it's fun, it doesn't cost you anything, and you could potentially win free stuff. Is kind of the fun of the Mystery Hostess event. I'm going to do it a little bit different than I did it last time, I think. I'm going to add a few extra little surprises. That's why it's called a mystery. All right, I'm totally rambling. Let's get to chalking, because I have to ramble because this is going to take us about 2 seconds to create, right? So this fun little sign is a black wood frame. It's framing a piece of white enamel, and my hands are freezing already. So hopefully that's not going to continue. I even rebooted everything today to see what the heck is going on with our crazy internet. And then it worked better for a while. So hopefully I'm not going to stay frozen. And nobody's on the internet. I kicked everybody off. Like, no stealing my internet. Joe's at work, so he's the only one that would be playing anything. So we're going to stick our cute little pantry open 24/7 on here. We're going to do it in 2 very simple colors, Black Velvet and Storm, just because they're very neutral general home decor colors. However, you could totally do this in some fun colors to match your kitchen, right? There's all kinds of really I think cute ways you can do this. This would be really cute hanging. I don't know if that's, yep, it is meant, that's not just so they, sometimes you know they have this just so they can hang them in the store, but this is legitimately attached to be real. Oh wait, actually no, maybe it is. Well, it has either. It has like a little sawtooth hanger and a rope. You could change this to a very fun black and white buffalo ribbon. Probably will potentially be what I do to it. And you can hang it from your doorknob if you have a pantry. I don't have a closet door pantry. I have a cabinet door pantry. Super cute hanging on a cabinet door. I can't take the picture tomorrow in my kitchen because it's like one of my biggest pet peeves about my house. My kitchen has absolutely no light in it. And I have to have the lights on it all day long, no matter what time of day it is I'm in there. So it takes lousy pictures, which is why I very rarely take pictures in my kitchen. That being said, this is going to be hanging on my pantry door, as long as Charlie doesn't keep banging it against the cabinet. But you can hang it on the wall above the pantry. All kinds of different applications for how you can use this and where you can place it. But this is what we're making tonight. So, if you can please send me into the world. It helps me a ton when you do that. So thank you to everybody who takes the time to push that button. I very, very much appreciate it. It does help me get seen by more people when you take the time to do that. So thank you. That's how my little world grows. So I appreciate that. If you want to check out this project and this transfer, you can go to www.chalkcouture.com/makingmaria and you can see it. All right, so I take my transfer. It has a back. It's currently sitting on a backer sheet. The teal part of my transfer is an adhesive vinyl, and the white part that you see is actually a mesh silk screen. It's not actually white, it just looks white because the backer sheet is in it. It's actually clear. That mesh silk screen is what I like to call one of the secret sauces of Chalk Couture. That is what gives us the clean, crisp results that we are looking for every single time we use this product. Again, I say this all the time, if I can do this, absolutely, positively, anybody can chalk. It is that easy. And it actually turns out. You create things with this product that you want to put in your house or you want to give as gifts. And as someone who has zero artistic talent, it is nice to have a product that I can make something with that I can actually feel proud of. Like the picture I put today of my front door. That is what my front door looks like. I made the sign that sits by my front door and I'm proud of it. I had nothing to do with it except slapping some chalk on it, but it makes me feel good. Every time I look at my front door, I'm like, oh, look, I made that. Aren't I so accomplished? Aren't I great? You know, yeah, because I have a really big ego. Really big ego. Yeah, I do. All right. So this is my backer sheet. I'm going to pull it off my transfer. My backer sheet has a shiny side and a dull side. The shiny side is important because that's the side my sticky part of my transfer sticks to. You don't want to put it on the other side because potentially if you leave it there for any length of time, it's actually going to stick to that and maybe not come off. So you do want to be careful. That's why I write the name of the transfer on the back so that I know this is the back side. It takes a lot of my guesswork off. It makes it much easier to put my transfers away. So it is a very nice, important step to write the name of the transfer. You can either write the name of the transfer on the back or you can write back. What's nice about putting the name is when you have a transfer like this that has all kinds of pieces to it, like this one. You have one that says fork and you have one that says spoon. If you use both of them, it's so much easier to put them away because you're not playing the puzzle game, right? Where you're trying to figure out which piece goes on which one. So writing the name on the back really is, I think, an important step. Okay, so my surface is enamel, white enamel, which is like glass when I go to put my transfer on it. So when I go to put my transfer on it, I am going to fuzz my transfer first. And I'm going to fuzz my transfer first because my transfer is super sticky. That's the whole point, right? Is you want it sticky so that you get those seals so that you get that result. But when you're going to put it on a surface like this, where it's like glass, it's going to really stick. And I want to use my transfers over and over again, which is the beauty of them, right? They're reusable. I can use them 8 to 12 times, depending on really what I put them on. And this is one of those surfaces that if I want to not hurt the longevity of my transfer, fuzzing it helps me protect my transfer a little longer because it makes it not quite as sticky. And by making it not quite as sticky, it doesn't have to work so hard when it's time for me to go and pull it off. So I'm going to line up my transfer, make sure it's straight, and centered. It's not centered. See how it sticks? So you got to be a little bit careful with them. There we go. Now am I straight? What's the next question? Nope, I'm crooked. You know, measuring's not my thing. I don't like to measure. Never have. I'm an eyeballer, right? I think I'm crooked. Sometimes it's easier if I look at you, what you see. I think it's just a little bit off. So see, that's with fuzzing it. It's that stuck. So you do have to be, you know, cautious with them. Hang on, I'm going to give you the top of my head here for a second. So you can see all those gray hairs up close and personal. So I have a shirt on today that I've owned for a couple years. This is my funny kid story for the day. And I always wear a sweater. Y'all know me, right? I'm always freezing to death. I always have a sweater on. Don't have the air conditioning on in my house. It's hot here in Wisconsin today, but I have a sweater on. Well, today I was warm. I took my sweater off. Every single one of my children commented about my shirt. Every single one. And I looked at them and I'm like, I wear this shirt once every 10 days. You know, wear it regularly. You've seen it before. Then they proceeded to tell me it's an old lady shirt. I'm like, well, I am an old lady. So, hey, I'll wear it loud and proud, people. They were so funny. They're like, you got a new shirt? I'm like, no, I don't have a new shirt. It was like they'd seen their mother for the first time in 2 years. I'm like, no, you're just used to seeing it hidden underneath the sweater. It was so funny. They are just, the stuff they come up with is absolutely hysterical. So I open up my chalk paste, I stir them up. I want them to be yogurt sour cream like. If they are not, I add a little bit of water. I ordered more Storm today because I'm almost out of Storm. Hello, Miss Texas Terry. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I stir everything up. We're going to do 2 colors. Oops, I got chalk paste nibbles. I think we're going to do Pantry in black, Open 24/7, just the Open 24/7 in Storm, and we're going to do the lines in black. That's where I think we're going with this. I think. Unless anybody has any really strong opinions about doing it any other way. Yeah. I'm going to give you a second with the Facebook delay, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. So you do push down and seal your silk screens. You just want to rub your finger, because this one has these like little lines in the letters, which is going to give us some really nice detailing. But you do want to make sure that they're sealed, which just means making sure they're stuck down. It's not hard to do, it's just something that you want to do. I'm going to take my black velvet chalk paste and my small squeegee. This small squeegee is the workhorse of squeegees. This is the one, there's really 2 squeegees that I would tell you you really need, like there's not a lot of wiggle room on them. And it's the small squeegee and the mini squeegee. I'm waiting for my box. It's still not here, it hasn't even shipped yet. I'm being really patient, but I'm waiting for my box of all the new stuff because one of the new tools has a really tiny squeegee. It's like the multi-purpose tool, which is this one, which has a smaller squeegee. This is a very nice tool when you're trying to get in and do some detail work. But there's a new squeegee that came out in the new catalog that is even smaller. Because you know, every once in a while when I make a project, you'll see me pull out, I have these little tiny squeegees that are actually just bigger squeegees that I've cut up. And I'm thinking it's going to be much closer to this size squeegee. So it's going to be like half the size of the multi-purpose tool. So I'm looking forward to trying that squeegee out. But it's not here yet. So I can't tell you much about it until it gets here because I haven't seen it. But it is one of the things that came out in the new catalog that I'm really, really looking forward to. It is so popular, it's already sold out. It's coming back, but everything is pretty much sold out already in the new catalog. But it's all coming back in a week. I think in a week it's all back in stock. It's very popular when we have a launch. This happens often where all of a sudden, I mean, whew, it's great, right? Everybody loves to chalk, especially during COVID. I'm rambling. I'm going to take my small squeegee. It has an angled side and a beveled side, or I'm sorry, a beveled side and a flat side, angled, flat, The angled beveled side is the front of my squeegee. I take it, I dip it in my chalk paste, I load up my squeegee with chalk paste, I hold my squeegee straight up and down, and I just scrape it right across my silk screen. I am not painting, so I'm not going to go like this and dab and do all that. No. I'm holding my squeegee straight up and down, and I'm literally just scraping the paste across my transfer. If you dab and paint, it takes too long and your chalk paste starts to dry. So it's just one of those things where you don't need to do it. So it also wastes chalk paste because you really want, you just need a thin layer of the chalk paste. You don't need it to be thick. Take all that excess, I put it right back in my container. Then I grab my mini squeegee, which again is the same thing, angled side, flat side. I take my angled side, I dip it in my chalk paste, and I'm just gonna do my open. And we're done with this bad boy. Now, of course, we can always put a black and white bow on it. If we feel the need, we could do something fun with that. It's so funny to me that I love black and white bows so much, or buffalo plaid so much, and yet there's very little of it actually in my house. Go figure. Okay, so I'm gonna start my transfer in the corner, but I'm not going to pull it that way, especially given the fact that it is stuck like glue to this enamel. And I don't want to stretch my transfer when I pull it. So I start it in the corner, but now when I go to pull it, I pull from the middle. See how stuck it is? And I'm going to pull it straight up and down. I'm not pulling it like this, okay? I'm going straight up and down. And I do that because I'm pulling it straight up and down instead of pulling it like this, straight up and down, not like this. My transfer doesn't necessarily curl up when I get to the end. And I also slow down and kind of rock it a little bit when I get to the end, when it's super stuck. So see how it had that little tiny bit of curling? If I had not done it this way and I had pulled it, I'd be curled up like Christmas ribbon. So it's another one of those just general care things of your transfer. Oh, this is adorable. I take this and I stick it in my water bath next to me. I'm gonna rinse it with cool water, let it dry, and then I'm gonna put it right back on my backer sheet, and I'm good to go to use it again. This is adorable. Okay, I really like this font. Look at how fun that font is. Oh my goodness. That is really cute. We're gonna have to come up with other things to put this on. Now the black and white enamel really kind of make it, right? But you could totally put this on other things. I did get a little chalk paste, so I'm just washing it off. That is adorbs. Again, my daughter is dying a million deaths because her mother said the word adorbs. She is having a birthday this week, and I gotta tell you, any of you had 12-year-old girls in your house? She chalked with like regular sidewalk chalk our entire driveway. Happy 12th birthday, Ella. She decorated her own room with like banners and streamers. Her birthday's not until Sunday. I went in her room today and I'm like, you're really making this kind of hard for anybody else to do anything nice for you for your birthday. Are you just that worried that we're not going to do anything fun for your birthday that you feel you need to decorate it yourself? She is so darn funny. Like, listen, kid. So I'm trying to come up with a way that I can sneak in there while she's sleeping and chalk on her mirror. But I think she's going to make it really hard for me to do that. Because she's just, trying to control her birthday, as all 12-year-old little girls do, I think. I don't know. I'm looking for advice, people. Anybody got any? All right, so this is our fun little sign. It has this fun little hanger, but we can totally zhuzh it up. Oops, you can totally zhuzh it up with a little bit of ribbon if we want to. But it's kind of nice, the clean crispness of it, right? I don't even know if it necessarily needs it. But that's super cute. And it comes with these other pieces. It's got yum. Our fork and like it'd almost be kind of fun to like maybe we could even do a foam. We want to do a foam fork, and we could stick. That's kind of cute too. I love the silverware. I've always loved the silverware. Any transfer that has the silverware in it, I've always loved silver. Or we could totally go crazy. But I'm gonna walk away because it's cute just the way it is, right? Right? We don't have to go crazy. We could, but we're not going to. because, you know, I could totally go crazy. I'm rambling. Whew, totally rambling today. All right, that's it. This is our cute little fun little project. It was super easy. If you want to be part of the Mystery Hostess event for the Facebook event, you can comment event, and I will send you the link. It's going to be so much fun. It's just fun. Games and prizes, and, you know, I'm going to do it a little different than the last one, just so in case those of you who participated in the last one are looking for something a little different. If you're watching me on YouTube, please subscribe and like my channel. I very much appreciate it. If you are watching the replay, hello and welcome to our replay. And if you would like to like and follow my page, or you can still comment and I will still get the comments. So don't feel like you can't, or message me directly, whichever is easier for you. But we have I was doing a lot of planning today. We have a lot of very fun things coming up in August. So I hope you guys have your seatbelts on because I've never done this much planning. We're going to have a little bit of fun in August. So I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope you get some good sound sleep, and I'll be back at you tomorrow night. I make a live demo video every evening at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, so come on back and join us. We're a very friendly little group, so feel free to just join right in our conversation at any given moment. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all greatly, and I hope you have a fantastic Wednesday. See you guys.